All right, guys, so I've got actually one final video for you guys today because I saw something that blew my mind. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. So in the past, we've covered modders spawning some crazy, ridiculous things into online, like flying yachts that have like the windmill or wind farm propellers attached to them that are pretty nuts. We've seen these massive mechanized robot systems that are taller than most of the buildings in the game be spawned in. Those are actually lethal. So like the person driving the tank could in fact kill you. So we've seen that. But I think we've reached a new height today. This is one of the more interesting things I think I've ever seen. So this was posted by a user, Benjam438, and this is the photo that he posted right here. Look at this thing. This looks like a giant alien ship has just invaded Los Santos. And what's pretty funny is you can see the chat on the right-hand side. You had a user say, wow, another user say, WTF. Someone said the blank. It was, obviously blurred out. So the entire lobby is seeing this massive ship and is literally like, what the heck is going on here? Now, when I saw this, I either thought that it was going to be some sort of like alien invasion. It also kind of reminded me of Fallout 4, when the Brotherhood of Steel like passes you by for the first time. Like you finish a mission, you jump outside, and then boom, their airship is just right there. And that's kind of what this feels like right here. Now, I'm not actually sure what vessel this is. I think that is the aircraft trailer flipped upside down. And then those things that are pointing down, those rusted pieces, those are actually the statue that can be found on Vespucci Beach. So I'm not sure what that's for, if anything like that. Now, because we only have a photo here, it's hard to tell whether this clips through items or not. If it doesn't clip through items, then it's most likely going to be harmless. However, if it does, if this guy were to get the ship low enough to the ground, he could cause some massive damage. So on the surface, this is pretty intense, and obviously this is crazy having something like this spawn in Grand Theft Auto Online lobbies, but I think that there is a bigger issue here, and that modding is certainly not done for in online. Now, I have had this stance for a long time. I think that if you're modding in Grand Theft Auto Online, but you're not being malicious, I have absolutely no problem with that. Like if you want to spawn in the unreleased cars, or if you want to change your outfit to make it, illuminated or bright, or if you just want to put some funky thing on your character, I really don't care about that. It's when you become malicious and you start impacting other players' experience, that's when I have a problem with it. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this. There's ways in which this could be malicious, and there's ways in which it couldn't be. Obviously, if it doesn't clip through anything and if it's just in the sky, then you might just find it a little bit annoying that someone's modding a giant ship into the game. However, if it can impact you, if it can kill you, if it can destroy you, then that could be malicious too. And even if it doesn't do that, there is a chance that it could be malicious in other ways. For example, I was in a lobby the other day where someone ended up spawning in a ton of cargo planes. Now, they probably were just having fun with it, but it ended up making like my FPS and my game like really slow and sluggish. So I wonder if the same thing could happen with something like this. Now, this certainly doesn't seem to be the only thing that's going on. This is another image that was posted today where a user was literally trapped inside of a UFO with a satellite dish on top of it. So once again, modders seem to be running rampage. And it's not only on the PC, which is where these two screenshots were going on. It seems as if Rockstar's just completely abandoned trying to fix or given up all hope on the last generation system. So for those of you guys that play on the PS3 and Xbox 360, just know that stuff like this is still happening to you. This is also another image that was posted today. So bottom line is you've got to be careful, especially if you're playing Grand Theft Auto Online on PC. For those of you guys that don't, maybe consider yourself lucky that you're on console and you don't have to worry about this. I'm not even sure if this is possible on console or what, but I know this is one of the absolute craziest things I've seen in online. And it was so crazy that I just wanted to show you guys this, and I want to get your reaction as well. Now, the comments on this thread, which I'll leave a link to in the description, I think are pretty funny. A lot of people imagine like whoever's flying this coming over an intercom saying, "People of Los Santos, do not interfere with us. Our intentions are malicious. We are the modders of Grand Theft Auto Online." A lot of people share the same sentiment as me. They said they don't like when modders mess with other people, but this is really cool. A lot of people are wondering what the heck this actually is. Some users saying they literally would have pooped their pants if this spawned in front of them. And I wonder if I would have had the same reaction too. Like that, if that just popped up in front of you, that would have been one of the more interesting things probably of all time. In fact, I think this is the most interesting thing I've seen in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. Let me know what you think about this, though, in the comments section down below. I'm pretty curious to hear from you guys on what you think of this down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, where you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.